Very good, very good. Schematic for a contact beam. What's that?
Is that what you're gonna need for the one part you were talking about earlier, where you had to you get the laser, you had to shoot the things that were incoming?
No. Anything you get a schematic for is the laser I'm talking about is something that's going to be attached to the ship. It's like a cannon that shoots like balls of lasers. Weird laser balls. Big flaming laser balls.
Did you ever watch that movie Laser Team? The movie Laser Team.
Oh, where the guys each have like a different part of the robot.
The gravity plating is malfunctioning. Keep an eye out for any kind of distortion effect coming from the floor. It could be dangerous.
Thanks, Kendra.
Kind of want to see it because Aquaman is in it.
Is he really?
Yeah, he was the dude from Blue Mountain State. He was Aquaman in Smallville.
Oh, Thad?
Yeah.
Who's Thad?
Thad Land. Well, that person's dead.
Yeah, that thing just died. So I think it's a thing of like...
Was that an impact kill?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Come here, baby.
Are they learning?
Perfecto. Delicioso. No.
Finger licking good?
Finger linging good. Come at me, bro. Come on. Right here. Come on. Right here in the streets.
You can get him to get it to walk across one of the
Come right at me, bro. Nope.
Wow, it's straight. It knew what to do and everything.
Sitting there like, I'm smart. I know things. Babies. Nom nom nom, baby. Wow.
Bet you can't use that as like a shield, like a battering ram or something.
Oh yeah? You're on. There's a way to shoot stuff too.
Buff Garrett!
Well, I guess I can't.
When a moving object meets an indestructible, immovable wall. Ooh, them hands though. That moment you realize there's a fat guy behind you.
He's using he's learning. Beautiful.
Hey, you got a note.
Maybe that's what's making them so strong. Howard.
So that's what happens. Necromorphs eat a Shikon jewel and then they go to Buff Garrus. I never finished that series.
I did. Wasn't great.
Like, I mean, you knew what was going to happen. Even, wasn't there like a gap in between the finish too? Or wasn't there like
there was 167 episodes of Inuyasha, and then they decided to do they did like I don't know where I'm going. There was 167 episodes in Inuyasha, and then there was like a 25 episode thing that was literally just it was run. It was I think they called it Final Act or something like that, and it was basically
one of the cannons is giving me a hard time.
All right.
That was when they did the whole thing with did I tell you about that? How I felt bad for Seishomaru. I actually felt bad for Seishomaru at the end because so basically there's a power Tetsaiga has the power to like absorb demon powers and stuff like that. That's how he gets stronger. Like that's why he has red Tetsaiga or the Tetsaiga that could break through barriers and stuff like that. I think that might be the same thing. I don't know. Anyway, or he has like the
crystal one and all that.
Crystal shards that he can. Yeah. So essentially, there's a power that's within the Tetsaiga. Or well, remember the Tetseiga and the Tetsaiga are both from their dad, right?
Yeah.
Essentially, the Tetseiga has a power in it that only a full demon can unlock. And that was when people were like, because Seishomaru could only heal people with it before.
Yeah.
And then it's like, Seishomaru got the power to once he like something about like liking humans or something like that. He got the ability to actually use it for combat. And once he did, it was able to do this thing. I think it was called like Windows on Tetsuha or something like that, or something like that, where it could basically like it creates these like huge balls of like black energy or whatever that can just it almost does what Siren Melxi's door. Remember the thing I showed you? Where it, like literally like it leaves a thing.
A gape.
Yeah, a gape of like of whatever shape the thing is. Essentially, Tetseiga got that power, but then Tetsaiga is supposed to absorb that power so that Inuyasha can have that power, because he can't unlock it himself, being a half demon. The father essentially used Seishomaru to
and people wonder why he's the bad guy.
Yeah.
It's like, I trained, I did all this stuff, he gets all the cool stuff. It's basically what happened in Zatch Bell or Gash Bell. Like, Zeno trained, Zatch like played and went fishing and hung out with his friends, and then they gave Zatch like the busted powers. And then Zeno was like, you know what, I'm gonna turn evil now.
I mean, he would.
Pretty much. Are you going back to the captain's nest?
Just down to that area. Fight these ugly things. Yeah, dude. It's pretty bad. So yeah, a lot of anime characters can be summarized by like, bad parenting. Bad parenting, wrong place, wrong time, or well, no, yeah, just those two. I've also noticed what they're doing a lot more is, characters who walking like you people. Noticed that there are more bad guys nowadays who are like, we want you to sympathize with the bad guy. Like, we want you to like really just be like, yeah, no, he's wrong, he's right, except for like two things.
Yeah.
Like there are so many bad guys nowadays who you're like, yeah, that bad guy.
He's the bad guy, but his reasonings aren't.
He's wrong except for the fact that he doesn't care about human life. Like, or he's right except for that. Like everything else is like. So he's that guy who's like, hey, we have to care about the planet and everything. We have to save the planet by killing people. It's like, you're on the right track, but you're like driving backwards. You know? Like, I made myself sad. I made myself sad, people.
Don't worry, that's a normal thing for him.
So where am I now? I'm on level 2.
I think the captain's thing is below. If that's where you're trying to go.
No, this won't bring you to the captain's thing. It'll bring you somewhere else. I don't think it...
Isaac, listen up. I've gone over the MedSci reports. These things are biorecombinators.
Well, it's trying to
They
tell
take
me
dead
what to
tissue,
do.
absorb it, and mold it into new forms. One iteration seems to have the sole purpose of infecting corpses. The others, well, seem to be making corpses to infect. And that body tissue we keep seeing on the walls is part of it too. I found a report that says it's a habitat changer.
So basically, they kill things. This way.
That's not good.
That person's handwriting is terrible.
It's because they didn't get taught cursive in grade school.
I hear they don't teach kids cursive in grade school anymore. So the crap we had to suffer through in school, they no longer even make kids do. Because they're like now they used to make you do it because it's like you need to
be able to handwrite letters and stuff, and it's now it's
not
like,
even like they make you do it for signing your name and stuff, like for signatures. But now there's so many different like online ways of doing it. They don't even care. They're like, oh, you don't even have to sign anything anymore. Just press this button and that is your online signature or whatever. And that's where a lot of things are going to go. Why would I want to use the workbench here?
It's like, oh, those hours of writing crap for nothing.
Right? Writing full-on letters and paragraphs and crap. And who the heck sends letters? They should have known where that was. Like, we were in school, we were in middle school or elementary school, what? 1990s, late 1990s. So it's like, they should have known by like 2005 or so, like that this is not where society's going anymore. We're not going to be writing letters and stuff. It's nice to know how to do, but like I do so much computer work that it's like I'm not gonna use that at all. So damage or cap?
Thought you wanted to get cap up first.
Nah, that was definitely something I talked about, but damage takes precedent over because the black ones, you gotta unload more in them. You know what I mean? Those because who would have thought? Yeah, it's almost like those black ones, those black necromancers. They can do anything as long as they stick together.
But they're always alone for some reason.
Happens. You got loners.
Ooh.
Speak of the devil. See?
Oh.
See how important togetherness is, people? These two coming together to kill me. Now there are people that are probably sitting there like, hey, Maybe you should get good, you know, with your aim and such.
Yeah, he was missing kind of a lot.
Yeah, well, I was intimidated. It was too black.
That's what she said.
Anyway.
She gonna be walking around like Jessica Jones afterwards.
That had me dying laughing.
There's fire in there. You safe for now.
Am I though? Because we don't even know if fire even hurt. Well, flamethrower is a weapon, but
Yeah.
who knows?
Hey, fire is like the default for like everything. Like bullets don't work, use fire.
Except for the freaking those things from remember that movie Evolution?
Yeah.
Those
Those
things you
get
don't
accelerated.
use fire. That's the kill it with fire is just gonna make it stronger. That's like the one time I've ever seen that happen.
Yep. It's interesting they went with the like once they realized that they didn't try to like use liquid nitrogen or anything on them. I mean they didn't need to because they figured out a way to handle them. But I'm surprised it didn't go that route. Chucky dolls mutate.
Because they have baby faces. It's almost wait till you see black. That's like this game's way of being like, yeah, no, the next level of
instruction box rerouted. I'm getting a reading. Almost there.
almost as if they're trying to make a statement.
Oh, I think I saw something.
Oh, I definitely saw something.
Yep.
Come at me, bro. Come on. Come on. Just come straight at me. No?
Oh, see another one.
He's not stupid enough.
Hey.
That one's gonna make more.
It's a Zubat. Oh, there's another one. Behind you.
Oh, well. Hello. I see you brought your friends.
The other one's probably gonna come through as well. See what they should have did is had one come forward and then the other two come to the side and get you.
Wait, isn't there a vent? Yeah, right there. But this is easy mode.
Know what you should do? You should play each game in a different mode.
Each what?
Each game in a different mode.
This? Crazy?
So play the second game in medium and then play the last game in hard.
Hell is that? What's the one thing that oh, yeah, I can't tell.
Oh, the struggle. Are you gonna make the flamethrower? You can just sell the flamethrower ammo or drop the flamethrower ammo.
That's all for resale. Is anything else in here? It's funny how some of the it looks like in the inside of the vents, like you assume that it's just it's just an open world and you go around, go anywhere and shit. It's like, kind of, but also like those ones are just that one's just You also wonder like how some of these necromorphs like turn black like that got more powerful because you're like, does that mean that they have the infection longer or? I hope it's not something stupid like they're trying to say something about black people. Like, when a black person turns into a necromorph, you know, it's naturally stronger. It's like,
You know, the Bob Makihara treatment.
oh my goodness.
Like, you could be the strongest person in the
Let's
show.
let's not
we're
go
not
down
gonna...
this path because we'll be here all day. People don't want to hear us talk about the BS struggle of black people. Train you. You can just run. The other guy though, we're gonna teach him how to like punch one pan and it like breaks a freaking.
We're gonna teach him Hyuga style.
Word. Teach him anything. Just run.
It's like he already has like the special ability anyways, on top of getting special training.
it's like, oh, it's a training. But then, you know, the bad guy walked up to the black dude like, yo, they're mad stupid. It's terrible when the bad guy is more like, what's the word? It might be for his own, you know, personal gain because he wants powerful people.
Yeah.
But that's exactly it. It's like he's more tolerant than the good guys because he's like, hey, no, dude, you're actually broken. They all clamoring to train that idiot, but you're the one that has, like, you have this raw, untapped power.
You know who he is? He's Berserker. How Berserker was in Kenichi?
Basically, Berserker is a character, and for those of you who don't know,
it's close to midnight.
Wait, why? Dude. What's that? It sounded like it. That might have been coming outside from me. There's a construction site outside. So that could have been that. But also, like, bro, you looked jacked. Force gun. I'll pick up this one. Audio log.
This is Temple. The bridge is fucked. I don't know what went on in there, but I'm not sticking around.
I love how, like, as the calamity continues, people are getting less and less civil with their audio logs. So at first it's like, oh, it seems like there's a problem down in the med bay. I wonder what's going on. And then later on, you're just like, that same person's like, shit, man, this shit's going to fucking crazy. It's fucking crazy. Oh my god, there's a freaking swearing and stuff all through the message. It's hilarious. I want to know what happened to that guy. He kind of just walked away.
It's like, follow me.
Oh, I remember this place. Not the fingerlings! No! Okay, good. But they're still in there.
Ooh.
Pieces, huh?
See if you would have came down to help your fat friend, maybe I would have survived.
Say it. Don't you say it. Matter of fact, I'll get rid of one of these things that I don't actually need.
Fat guy moved. That would be hilarious.
Asteroid defense system now online.
Alright, we've got enough power, but the ADS cannon's auto targeting is down. I think it's a faulty data cable.
I need you to go out there and manually aim that stupid cannon at all the crap coming at us. It's like,
Special beam cannon!
Crap. I suck at these things. Every single time I come at these things in games, I'm old. Just like easy mode just gives you that there was a problem I had later in the game where I would run out of I would actually welcome running into more enemies because I was like, yeah, that means I'm gonna get ammo again. I don't know if I'll have that problem with easy playthrough. Because I have so much fun. I go in the bank, I get ammo on me, like so freaking much. It's I need to sell some of it. Start buying it.
Isaac, you're going to have to cross the ship exterior to reach the ADS cannon. Problem is, we're still getting bombarded by asteroids. Look for cover, or you'll get torn to pieces.
It's not like that hasn't already happened.
I know, right? It's like, where were you the first 3 times I got one piece?
Watch it. Bowl of popcorn.
That brings up an interesting thing though. Whenever you die in a game, it reminds me of you remember Die Hack Sign?
Yeah.
And the dude was talking about Bear. Bear is like mad deep. I love Bear. Mad philosophical and all that. He was talking about how
Warning.
essentially what he used to. I think he said he used to play a video game, right? And every single time he would suck at the video game and he'd, get messed up or whatever, he would just reset the game. And then he said, like, what if every time I reset the game or every time I lost at the game or whatever, the world that I left behind was still engulfed by evil. And I was like, wow, that was deep. You know what I mean? Like the world of the video game.
Yeah.
I was like, dang. So there's like 2 or 3 versions of this world where Isaac died on that stupid centrifuge thing because I'm stupid. Don't know how to run.
Yep.
This game. And yeah, the necromorphs won. I mean, there's no win-lose for them. It's just kind of all win. Surviving, right? One guy killing them is not really doing much. This is really a game about saving your own bacon. You and like the other 2 people that you came here with. If you can but hey, if it's just you that makes it out, kids, that's still good enough.
Gotta look out for number 1.
Pretty much. I'm glad I upped the air capacity. I'll be able to get to the next one, but I'm like, I don't even want to.
Don't forget about the air. It's just like, he's just sitting there. It's like, why isn't it working? It's like, you have to press the button. I could probably make it from here to get to the door, like directly to the door. You're lucky the bombardment is only on wherever you are. If the bombardment was hitting them randomly, that would suck.
Yeah. Well, it's hitting everything at the same time.
I'm saying, but the only one that ever explodes is the one you're behind, though.
Exiting zero gravity.
Oh, great. Here come the stupid. Freaking hate this part. Close the thing, stupid.